Welcome to Northwest Vista College, ranked among the region's, the state's, even the nation's best. Proven most recently by earning recognition collectively with our sister colleges across the Alamo Colleges District to become the first community college district to receive the nation's highest honor for quality. As part of that district, we offer the high-quality education you expect from a community college. Picture yourself at a college where value and respect are the norm, and your path, wherever it ultimately leads, assures that you gain leadership experience along the way. What's more, through our Alamo Institutes, you can find the fastest way to success. Whether your measurement of success is earning certification or an associate degree, completing class as a transfer so you can pursue an advanced degree, following a path that can lead you in a fascinating and specialized field, or preparing right away for a promising and rewarding career. And the people who can make this happen?
Northwest Vista College has a highly accomplished and recognized faculty and staff who strive to empower their students and help them to become leaders. You'll be part of a diverse, growing, and motivated student population and gain skills and knowledge that can transform your future.
This is where the magic of student success can happen for you at Northwest Vista College.
Please stay in your vehicle, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart. And listen to the Star-Spangled Banner sung by NVC's a cappella choir led by Dr. Mi-Kyung Lee.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light that so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets and the rockets of day gave proof to our night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Professor Lee and the NVC students for that remarkable a cappella national anthem tribute. All the names of these phenomenal talents are listed in your commencement program. Welcome, 2020 graduates and families. I am sure most of you have mixed emotions about today. This, of course, is not how any of us imagined our NVC college experiences ending. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were sent away from campus, our friends, and our lives. And just as we had begun bracing ourselves for the pandemic, the world became an even scarier place. We did have our cats celebrating all-student celebration this past May, with hopes of an in-person commencement today. However, COVID-19 had other plans. As the number of cases spiked in July, NVC decided to do a 180, and instead of hosting today at the Alamo Dome for an in-person commencement, we are here at Fiesta, Texas. We could not let your achievements go unnoticed and unrecognized, especially as we celebrate NVC's 25th anniversary. We are uncertain graduates in an uncertain time, looking for answers when there may not be any easy answers. I know I'm not alone in feeling a little rattled by 2020 ending this way and the general anxiety of each of these times. However, translate the good things of your learning into the welfare of humanity. Now that your 2-year journey in education is over, what lies ahead? Are you sure about your next adventure in life? And have you made the right decision? It's important to remember that all journeys in life begin with a dream to become someone, a dream to do something important in life that will make your family and friends proud, a dream to test your resolve, and a dream to overcome obstacles that people or circumstances present. If we are in service of our dreams versus our dreams being in our service, it becomes something greater. It allows us to overcome our fears and go forward no matter what obstacles are in our path. You know, commencement signifies the end of one chapter in your life and the beginning of another. While you will forever be Northwest Vista College's class of 2020, you've already begun to scatter to new jobs or transfer to four-year universities. You will treasure the memories of your college days the rest of your life. As Northwest Vista College's president, I hope that what you feel as you watch this commencement today is rivaled only by the nostalgia with which you remember Vista and the relationships you forged. Your education here at Vista has undoubtedly prepared you well. For 25 years, NVC has given thousands of Bexar County residents access to high-quality, affordable education and the opportunity to pursue your dreams. Many of you came here to learn new skills or get additional training for a new career. You know, it all began on August the 28th, 1995. 12 students began taking courses at an off-site NVC location throughout San Antonio. 25 years later, our enrollment is over 18,500 with 12 buildings and 2 parking garages. NVC has academic offerings at 21 locations, in addition to the main NVC campus. Northwest Vista College has also earned statewide and national reputation for academic excellence and has been consistently ranked as one of the best colleges in Texas and the United States. Other accomplishments this last year include NVC became the first college within the Alamo Colleges district to establish a local chapter of Salute, the Veterans National Honor Society. NVC established an Echo Lab outside of Bandera, Texas, a field school for students to conduct graduate-level research to investigate and analyze local ecosystems. It's the second field school for NVC in Texas and the third worldwide. NVC was awarded the most promising places to work in community colleges from the National Institute for Staff and Organizational Development and Diverse Issues in Higher Education magazine for the second time. Therefore, please wear your NVC 25th anniversary medallions proudly around your neck this evening. You know, I understand the high level of support and sacrifices families have made to carry you to this day. These are the folks that shook you out of bed in the morning, didn't let you go to sleep until your homework was done, believed in you, sacrificed for you, and loved you all the way through. Moms, dads, spouses, significant others, sons, daughters, brothers and sisters, grandparents and other family members, please flash your car lights, disco lights, or glow sticks and receive your recognition. Graduates, please join me in recognizing your family. I would also like to take a moment to thank the NVC faculty and staff. Vista is fortunate to have an excellent faculty and support staff who impact students' lives and work hard to prepare them for a successful career or a transition to a four-year university. You have much to be proud of because research shows your students continue to succeed after leaving Northwest Vista College. Graduates, tonight I'm proud of you. And I want you to know that I am not surprised by your accomplishments. I'm not surprised by your success. I'm not surprised by the passion for learning the NVC faculty instilled in you. I'm not surprised that you finished what you started because of the dedication of your advisors and student success staff who helped show you the path. Would the faculty please flash your car lights, disco lights, or glow stick and receive your recognition. Graduates, please join me in recognizing your faculty. Would our advisors, student success staff, please flash your car lights. Graduates, please join me in recognizing your advisors and student support staff members because they were instrumental in your completion. Graduates, you've worked hard for this day. For some of you, today has been a long time coming. Many of you have responsibilities well beyond school. You have jobs and families to care for, and you'll be returning to those responsibilities full-time after this day. Others are taking the next step forward in your studies. And this evening, some of you are fulfilling dreams of generations in your family by becoming the first person to earn a college degree or certificate. Congratulations for a job well done. This evening, as we reflect on the blessings of our liberty, may we be faithful stewards of the freedom that has been bestowed upon us. Let us never forget that we cannot rightfully celebrate our joy, our freedom, without remembering the great price paid for that freedom. To all of our veterans and active duty military, we have a simple yet heartfelt message. Thank you. Thank you for your unwavering service in peacetime and war, here in the nation and throughout the world. Would veterans and active military please flash your car lights, wave those glow sticks, and let us recognize you.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA.
All students who are wearing or earned a gold honors cord or honors medallion, please flash your car lights, disco lights, or glow sticks and receive your recognition. At this time, I would like to show a few brief video clips from the San Antonio community, congratulating you on your achievements, giving you career advice on the different industries, and encouraging you to get involved in the community as you begin your professional careers. Please turn your attention to this short video clip.
Congratulations, class of 2020 at Northwest Vista College. I wish you all much health, wealth, peace, love, and happiness, and more of it every single day. Even as this world seems to be crazy and going nuts, you all are prepared. The institution has prepared you. You have prepared yourself. And I know it seems like a painful time, but where there's pain, there's opportunity. So I encourage you all to continue to transfer as well as enter the workforce, because again, where there's pain, there's purpose and opportunity, and it is there for the taking. So continue to rise and be the best version of you. You're good, you're great, and you're worth it. And don't you ever forget that effort on fire beats knowledge on ice. Good luck. This is Stan Pearson II. You heard it here first. Bye.
Hi, Sarah Gustafson here, Czech practitioner and owner of Primal Fusion Holistic Health and Performance. I've had the honor of meeting many of you, and I just want to say congratulations on getting here and getting through all of this hard work and achieving all of it through such a challenging time. I believe that the majority of those who have experienced this corona apocalypse have seen it as the catalyst for stagnation and division. Mark Twain said, "If you find yourself on the side of majority, then it's time to reform." Your destiny is your destination, so keep going. Be the dreamer, be the generator, be the analyzer, and be the evolutionary. And that means know what you're going after, know who you're going to share these gifts and talents and skills with, and how and why. And then constantly analyze your situation to see if it is in alignment with your dream, your destiny. And always grow. Be the evolutionary. Continue to learn. Never stop learning. So keep going. And congratulations once again.
GM Financial is happy to share in the excitement of your graduation day and very proud of your well-deserved success. May these unique circumstances give you resilience and inspire you to make the world a better place. You can't have a meaningful career without stress and discomfort. How you respond in these times will show the content of your character. So be positive, have a can-do spirit, and never stop learning. GM Financial wishes you great success with your dreams and your career. Congratulations.
Graduates of 2020, first, congratulations! Graduating is an accomplishment in itself, and you've made it to the finish line during an unprecedented time in our state and nation's history. On behalf of HEB, I want to express how deeply proud we are of our Northwest Vista College grads. Some of our own HEB partners have turned to Northwest Vista for their education and are better for it. And many of you have found yourselves working during this pandemic on the front lines, and the skills that you've gained from both your education through college and your real-world experiences will continue to benefit you throughout your life and the future. You are resilient, you are strong, you are better off for persevering to the finish line. And today we celebrate you from all of your friends at HEB. Congrats!
Hello, graduates. My name is Adam Aguirre. I'm an assistant professor of anthropology at Northwest Vista College, and I just wanted to take a moment to say we're so proud of you. You've worked so hard. This has been an unprecedented time, as you well know, and we just think y'all are the best, and we wanted to send you a heartfelt congratulations. Keep up the great work, and as always, reach out to us if you need anything at all.
Hello, my name is Dr. Michael Lee Garden, and on behalf of the MVC Faculty Senate, we want to wish the graduates congratulations. We send you our best wishes. We can't wait to hear about your accomplishments, and we hope you stay safe.
Hello, students. This is a message from our discipline, criminal justice. I'm so proud of you. You've worked hard in a strict discipline. You have a calling based on all the things you've learned within criminal justice. And I know that you've taken the baton that we've handed to you and grasped it. I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, NVC graduates. Way to go, Wildcats.
We're so proud of you.
Congrats, Wildcats.
Si se puede.
You did it.
Thank you, NVC.
I would like to now introduce the Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges, Dr. Mike Flores. Dr. Flores brings an impressive combination of expertise and experience to the Alamo Colleges district, having served for 19 years at Palo Alto College, to include serving in all 3 vice presidential positions and as president for 6 years. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mike Flores, Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges.
Greetings to all our graduates and their families who are joining us for our first ever virtual winter graduation. For me, commencement is the most inspiring and uplifting occasion of the year, and I am so honored to have the privilege of speaking to you. It's hard for me, as I know it is for you, to not be together in person and share the amazing energy and joy that this occasion brings. But most importantly, the graduates here today have persevered and made it across the finish line to earn their degree or certificate, despite all the challenges they and their families faced before this year and the even more daunting challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Congratulations to all the graduates. I am so proud of you. All of your hard work and sacrifices paid off, and you are ready to take the next step, ready to transfer to university, or are well prepared to begin a career in a high-wage, high-demand field. I know that many of you have overcome significant obstacles to reach this very moment. You have earned your credential while overcoming significant financial challenges, working at a job, or even caring for family members. You have truly earned your success and deserve to celebrate it. And I know that you will continue to succeed in spite of whatever challenges may lay ahead. I hear constantly the amazing stories of your successes, and I am humbled and touched by all that you have achieved. It reinforces my dedication to doing all that we can do so that more residents in our community have the opportunity to attend one of the 5 colleges and achieve the economic and social mobility that is now within your reach. I am also proud of your families. Many of them have also made sacrifices in order for you to have the education necessary to pursue and provide a better life for yourselves and your families. I am proud as well of our faculty members, administrators, advisors, tutors, and others who help make it possible for you to reach your goal. And I want to thank them for their contributions to your success. Let me also thank our board members, who in setting policy and strategic goals for our district and our colleges provide a framework on which we can build on the success of our 69,000 current students. Congratulations again to you, graduates, and the entire Alamo College's family on your many achievements as we celebrate 75 years as a district in providing excellence in education to our community. Thank you. Muchísimas gracias.
Welcome, and on behalf of the Alamo College's District Board of Trustees to your virtual winter commencement, I am honored to have been invited to say a few words today, especially since I am retiring from the board after 18 years of service. I and the entire board are proud of all that you have accomplished in a year like no other. One of the many things I will miss most upon leaving the board is the opportunity to address our graduates and their families at commencement each year. In addition to my service on the Alamo College's board, I served on the South San Antonio School Board as president, vice president, and secretary. So I am familiar firsthand with the challenges our students face every day and the opportunities that earning their degree or certification offer them. I also have a deep appreciation for the outstanding leadership we have at the district and the colleges and the remarkable faculty who make such a difference in our students' lives. I know that many of my fellow trustees are here with us today. I would like to thank them for their role in providing outstanding leadership, especially in this unprecedented year, when we have taken decisive action to support our students in every way possible so that they could continue learning in the face of multiple challenges and make it to graduation. On behalf of the board, I congratulate all of you for the hard work and commitment that has brought you to this moment. To the parents, family, and friends who have supported you along the way, we share your pride in your students' accomplishments. Congratulations to you all. May you continue to be successful in everything that you do. Thank you.
This year, we would like to recognize an inaugural Northwest Vista College All-Star Award. The NVC All-Star Award is a cumulative number of the total amount of leadership hours, community service hours, and engagement hours at Northwest Vista College from the academic year 2019 throughout the Alamo College experience. And the winner is, by a landslide, Adriana Gill, former president of Destino and vice president of Phi Theta Kappa's Beta Lambda Upsilon chapter. Her experience included 67 hours of leadership, 135 hours of community service, and 46 hours of engagement. Wow, unbelievable work, Adriana. Congratulations. I am honored today to introduce your keynote speaker, Dr. Sheila Simmons, CEO of Genesis Professional Solutions, CEO of Manafort Foundation Group, and chairperson of the President's NVC Business Council. Dr. Simmons has served 30 plus years in management and leadership, is an international cohesive core leadership team member, certified life and professional coach, and Bexar County Constable's law enforcement chaplain. Welcome, Dr. Simmons, and thank you for joining us today.
It is such an honor, and I'm humbled to deliver this year's commencement address. It is unfortunate that this year's ceremony may not be the traditional ceremony you expected, but when you cannot have all the pomp because of the circumstances, we soldier on. Although society has developed a higher level of understanding, comprehension, and acceptance, in the years prior, self-victimization has become a common occurrence today and a major impediment in achieving our goals. We expect others to find the solution to our problems and to provide excessive help. Since we truly are powerless in stopping the external factors, the impact us constantly. Whether those external factors are natural disasters, terrorism, or disease. Yet, what many people do not realize is that the impact these unfortunate events have on our lives can be nullified by the effort we place on improving our condition. Learning this from your past experiences in 2020, this class can choose not to victimize itself. Let us take a minute and recognize all of your achievements and success in 2020. You studied and mastered new academic material. You had more responsibility at home, and some of you may also have worked essential jobs on the front line during the pandemic. All while handling the many challenges that come from being at home, helping your children, your siblings, to attend school online, figuring out daycare, taking care of elderly family members, waiting in long lines, worrying about things we didn't have to worry about last year, like toilet paper. I've got my stash. It must seem impossible to keep up with your schoolwork. You had to face a multitude of barriers with an unrelenting ability to succeed. You're here today despite all the setbacks and obstacles because of your drive, your perseverance, and your willpower to endure. I applaud you and I honor you. These are all leadership qualities that you exude. These are all essential skills the workforce is looking for in employees. I'm a human resource professional and project manager who has had the privilege to lead thousands of employees. My company has subcontracted from NASA, Homeland Security, Department of the Air Force, Army, Navy, Veterans Affairs, TxDOT, I can keep going, but it's all grace. But one thing in that subcontracting, I worked with leaders in all positions, from the lowest man in charge to the ranking leader. We were all leaders. Essential skills is a requirement for leadership, and you have been equipped by NVC to be a world changer. You might say, the world, that's a little aggressive for 1,600 people that are graduating today. Ask.com says that the average American will meet 10,000 people in their lifetime. If you meet 10 people and change their lives, and they meet 10 people, and so on, In your generation, that is around 48 million people from your 10. And say over 125 years, your leadership will have touched more than the population of the United States of America, just by your input of leadership. I believe that 1,600 students can impact the world. I would like to tell you when I learned about leadership, I mean really understood leadership. As you listen to this lesson applies to everyone, regardless of socioeconomic standing, gender, race, or creed. Mine was a military experience. I was one of 4 women leaders of my squadron. Now remember, I said the number 4. I was under the age of 20, and we were in a parking lot as big as Northwest Vista's parking lot, or as big as the president's office, or about half of this parking lot. I was part of a squadron of 50 women, and we were standing at something called attention. At your arms straight by your side, and you're looking straight forward. This means you can only look straight forward. I heard a plane go by, and I raised my head and followed that plane with my eyes. You know, the norm. It was a plane. My chief ranking leader saw me do it and called me out and said I was going to be his lighthouse, a radar going forward. I was made to stand there, turning north, stop, and say beep, beep. Turn east, stop, and say beep, beep. West and south, and so on. I was going around in a circle. My team left me. They went to go eat. They went to training, and 4 hours later, I was still standing there turning around saying beep, beep. People were passing by me. They were talking about me. Other senior leaders were yelling, hang in there, as they were walking by. And entire other squadrons were marching by me. I was alone, but I wasn't. As I stood there, I went from angry. How could he do this to me? I asked myself. I was humiliated. Tears were running down my face. I was exhausted, and I started processing, okay, what's my role in this? I was given an instruction, stand there and only look straight. I disobeyed the instruction, and my team saw me do it. If you get an instruction in a wartime situation, you can't make your own rules to it, or it could cost someone their lives. Thus, I, as a leader, now am cognizant to follow instructions given to me by superiors or teammates. I reiterate every instruction when I'm giving them to make sure my teammates understand. Sometimes, as an HR professional, one of the biggest complaints I hear is that people do not follow instructions that are given. Example, in your previous environment, turning in an assignment timely. That's an instruction from a professor. Paying a bill timely. That's an instruction from a creditor. I think you know what I mean. To summarize, when my chief leadership came back to me after 4 hours, I determined I would say nothing negative. I thanked him for dismissing me and went to my dorm. Throughout the rest of my training, I became, so to say, his favorite, because the lesson changed my heart, my ego, and I grasped the understanding of instruction and leadership. And most important, I did not argue with him about his decision. I didn't tell him off, and I didn't get sent home like so many did. The other 3 women that I started with as leaders were replaced in their roles. But I, throughout the entire time, was a squad leader while I was on that base. I learned lessons in that leadership role that impact me today, such as follow instructions, ask questions if need be, and execute. Respect everyone. I still respected the individual that did that. Would I today, as a senior leader, maybe do that in front of other people? No. But it was the military way, and it was an objective way. Always keep your eye on the goal. Now, you have goals that you set. You must keep your eye on the goal. You move in the direction that you're looking for. Author Jack Canfield says, successful people are successful because they maintain positive focus in their life, no matter what's going on around them. They stay focused on their past successes rather than their past failures, and on the next action step that they need to take to get closer to the fulfillment of their goal, rather than all of the other distractions that life presents to them. Stay close to family and friends that love you. It's number 5. I remember the words of my father, who was a retired military, when I left home. He said, "You always have a place to come back to." When I was standing there, I stood there in integrity, stood there for my oath, stood there and my mother and father were with me, stood there and my friends were with me, and I wasn't alone. Go forward with confidence. This is a clarion call. I challenge you to be the best leader you can be and stand in confidence. We're in an opinionated society, and sometimes a good leader will say nothing. Always remember that silence is also a key. The only certainty that we have is that the time goes on and the future will arrive. You can use the pandemic as an excuse as to why you can't move on in life, or you can use it as a motivator to find your purpose, to determine what type of leader you want to be, and to gain essential skills employers are looking for. Whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university, join the military, or transition straight into the workforce, there's no denying that society will gain a leader. The situation we are living through shows how valuable everyone's job is in our society. The world finally realized the importance of janitors, cashiers, teachers, politicians, first responders, and more. I would like to close with a final recommendation. Embrace failure and rejection. Failure and rejection may not be something that you want to embrace, but neither are they ever permanent. Just like success is never permanent, and the sooner you can embrace failure and rejection, the sooner you can get through it. Usually failure and rejection catapults us into this ball of despair and maybe insecure thoughts. What will I do if I don't get a good job after I graduate? What will I do if I pick the wrong career path? What if? All failure and rejection can help you achieve your goal and continue the right career and academic path for you. Yes, there will be more challenges to come. However, your willpower has proven irrevocable. Congratulations, and class of 2020. Never forget that if you use your unrelenting will, you are an unstoppable force. I look forward to seeing you in the workplace.
"2020 has had many unexpected turns and challenges, but despite all the additional challenges you have had to face, you're here now, graduating today. Hi, my name is Sarah Singer, and I am a cardiovascular ICU nurse here in San Antonio, Texas. I started my educational journey as a dual credit student at Northwest Vista College, and I graduated with my associates in pre-nursing and liberal arts in 2015. I then transferred to UT Health San Antonio, where I graduated with my bachelor's in nursing in 2017. Since then, I have been working as an ICU nurse here in our community, became nationally certified in critical care nursing, and plan on applying to acute care nurse practitioner programs next year in 2021. Let me be one of the first of many to congratulate you on your educational achievement. I remember the feeling of accomplishment I had when I put on my cap and gown on graduation day. And it is not only your achievement, but your family's as well, because we all know that we could not have done it on our own. I've been telling graduates I know that finishing your program is challenging on its own, but to graduate in the midst of a pandemic, you have to be no less than extraordinary. When I was first asked to be an alumni speaker, I initially was very honored, but then thought, why are they asking me? I am not a CEO or even have a graduate degree. Maybe it's because it's the year of the nurse and we're in the midst of a pandemic. I think one reason might have been you do not have to be a CEO or have a PhD to be considered an exceptional individual. Maybe you just need to set your mind to who you desire to become and be willing to work hard to become exceptional at whatever you choose to do. I would like to take the next few minutes speaking about a few lessons I learned while I was a student, and in turn, encourage you to become that exceptional individual, whatever that means to you. The first lesson I will speak about is that education is an investment in yourself and your family. And in turn, your education is what you make of it. I want you to take a moment to think about what sparked your initial decision to go to college. Maybe you wanted better job opportunities to provide for your family. Others, it may have been that you wanted to change careers, and in order to do that, you had to go back to school. But the decision to go back to school had an associated cost with it. There were sacrifices you had to make, some larger than others. However, those short-term sacrifices have brought you to your graduation today. And all your hard work studying for every test, meeting for every group project, and writing every paper has now come into fruition. I remember those 4 years I studied to be a nurse. My life revolved around studying because I knew that knowledge could one day help me save a life, and it has, time and time again. I did not know that I would be an ICU nurse in the midst of a pandemic, fighting an unknown enemy. The knowledge of respiratory failure I learned in nursing school has helped me care for these patients, the people in our community. Your diploma is not an end of your education, but it is a milestone of your educational journey. The second lesson I learned is that success is not a destination, but an ongoing process. When I was attending Northwest Vista College and nursing school, I originally wanted to go to graduate school straight through. But for me, that would have been a mistake. I needed clinical experience as an ICU nurse and to work with the nurse practitioners and doctors I've had the opportunity of working with daily before I would feel ready to continue my education as an advanced practice nurse and learn how to care for patients as a provider. I hope you continue to obtain further education, whether that be a bachelor's degree or graduate school. For some, this may be the end of your formal education, and that's okay too. The point is that you accomplish your goals, however long it takes, and know that there is a community here to help you and guide you in achieving those goals. The third and last lesson I will speak about is this: have a plan, but be flexible to opportunities that come your way. When I was going through community college up to now, I always had a plan of where I wanted to be 2 to 5 years from now, and knew what I had to do in order to achieve it. Think about what you want your day-to-day life to look like and what skills you would need in order to do it. Break up that large goal into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate each milestone because you know that you're one step closer. Sometimes we can be presented opportunities we weren't originally expecting, but they can be a blessing and possibly change the course of your life if you're open to accepting them. While I was at work one day in the ICU, my boss came up to me and asked me if I'd be willing to become adjunct faculty at Texas Tech. This wasn't part of my original plan, but I knew it was a great opportunity, and so I accepted. I ended up having the most wonderful student nurse and mentored her from the beginning of her nursing program to the end, and in turn sparked her interest in ICU nursing. And through that process, I discovered that I enjoyed teaching and mentorship, and I would not have known that part about myself if I had not taken that opportunity. In closing, I want to congratulate you once more on your degree and your success. You have waited all this time for this day to come, and now it has arrived. Enjoy it safely, continue to work hard towards those goals, and you will no doubt achieve the success you have defined for yourself. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I am humbled by your many accomplishments, dedication, hard work, and perseverance that has brought you here this evening. I share your excitement as you achieve this milestone in your lives, and I have nothing but optimism as you embark on your next journey. I believe that what you have learned at Northwest Vista College will serve as a strong foundation in all of your endeavors. Our faculty have taught, guided, and supported you on your path, have instilled in you the importance of your education and thereby the importance of you, your lives, your goals, and have prepared you well to meet any and all challenges. I present tonight the class of 2020, the candidates for the Associate of Arts degree, the Associate of Science degree, Associate of Arts in Teaching degree, the Associate of Applied Science degree, and candidates for the certificates. Students who are awarded by degree in your program, students who are members of honors programs, societies, and associations are recognized by their honor cords, stoles, and medallions. In your program, there is a brief explanation of what each one represents. Additionally, students who achieve summa cum laude 3.9 to 4.0, magna cum laude 3.75 to 3.89, and cum laude 3.5 to 3.74 are also marked in your program next to the student's name. And now we show the 2020 graduates. Please join me in breaking your glow sticks and letting your NVC Wildcat Purple Pride shine.
Tonight, I have optimism for the class of 2020. Clearly, our country faces many challenges, but you are armed with your education and the character bred into you by your family, friends, and Northwest Vista College. We have every right to be hopeful for your lives and for your future. We need a chance to change the world. So Wildcats, get out there and make a difference. I would like to extend a very heartfelt congratulations on behalf of all faculty and staff here at NVC, the Chancellor, and the Board of Trustees to the class of 2020. Candidates for graduation, please stand by for the conferring of degrees. By the authority vested in me by the Alamo College's District Board of Trustees, as president of Northwest Vista College, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts in Teaching, and certificates achieved. Graduates, please change your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side. Congratulations, you are now NVC alumni. Now it's time to let loose and celebrate all your hard work. Graduates, please plug in your disco lights. And everyone join me in the countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had a dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. yeah. Now I'm jumping out the Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches, yeah. But they didn't let me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, yeah. But all that mean nothing when I swear my boy, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the ball, yeah, yeah. If you up with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they can see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset, this shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had a dedication. People hate and say the change, and look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I would like to thank everyone for being part of the 2020 Northwest Vista College Drive-In Commencement. This concludes our ceremony. And graduates, best of luck on your future endeavors, and stay safe. Do your part to make San Antonio the best city to live and work.
Can you hear me? SOS. Help me put my mind to bed.
I'm losing my self-control.
Everywhere I go,
yeah, you're starting to trickle back in.
It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground.
Cross my heart, I won't do it again.
We could be more than just part-time
lovers.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say,
look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, you dancing with us.
bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love.
I spent 10,000 hours, 10,000 more.
Where's that higher love I keep thinking of?
Guess it's never really over. I'm 100%, keep it moving.
Oh no, there you go, making me a liar. Got me begging you for more. Oh no, there I go, starting up a fire. Don't call me
So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always a puff guy.
I'm a freaking monster, living a motivation.
Oh, 'cause I keep taking myself down deeper. I won't stop till I get where you are. I keep running when both my feet hurt. I won't stop till I get where you are.
Woke up late.
Anything she needs, she can call me. Don't worry about it, that's my seat, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me.
You got it, girl, you got it. It's only you, but you know that it's real. So why would you fight? Try to deny the way that you feel.
This I don't care,
But I got one thing right.
all the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody.
Know you looking down on us. I'm missing you, bro. I hope you're proud of us. At least I know you made it home. And I know you're not alone. 'Cause now you're singing with the choir. Now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo. We all riding with you. No one can put out your fire. Nobody feeling your shoes. 'Cause now you're singing with the choir. We all riding with you.
Jump in that
Water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
I love it when you call me señorita. Always I could pretend I didn't need that, but every touch is ooh la la, it's true la la la. Oh, I should be right. Oh, you keep me
Can we
coming.
just
Oh, yeah.
talk? Can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost? Find me our thoughts.
Memories bring back memories. Bring back
thinking